Welcome to KDO's Food Carnival, where art and culture and taste mix together for such a fun ride. I have an amazing episode for all of you because it's Keep It Simple Bites. Sometimes we get so intimidated about thinking about what to make, we're like, I'll just order out, right? No, I've got some simple solutions. Honestly, keeping it simple in this episode. In this bright world of food, there's always something new to discover, and I'm gonna take you there. So join me in the Carnival kitchen, and we're gonna have a ride beyond our wildest dreams. There's always something new to experience with food. Come join me in the Carnival kitchen. Keeping it simple bites. So often, I gotta tell you, I'm just like you. I look in my fridge, I say, what's for dinner? And I see nothing. And I'm like, you know what? Everything I see, I have to cook or labor over, and I don't feel like it, so I'm just gonna take out. I'm just gonna go and get takeout, right? No, here at the Carnival, I'm gonna show you how we can keep it simple. There's something there that you can create so simply. This little segment here is all about toast. There are entire restaurants called Toast, based on toast, swear to God. And I'm gonna show you how you can create toast that's exciting enough to be a meal. All right, follow me on this one. I'm gonna start so easily. First of all, my bread, I don't bake my own bread. I have Highland Bakery make me the most amazing variety of bread, but I am confident that you can go and buy loaves of your own. It doesn't have to be quite as elaborate, but they have created some great items for me to show you and to demo with the product, because that's the combination I would recommend the most, okay? And we're gonna start with this one here. This is a hearty grain bread. It is amazing. So, what do? One of the most popular toppings is avocado. Avocado toast. So easy. You toast your bread in advance because it's toast. So in the oven, in the toaster, whatever. If it's sliced, use the slice. If not, make it a little thicker. It's a little bit more fun, gives you a little bit more mouthfeel. A little bit more body to your toast. Then, okay, mash your avocado, literally a nice flavorful avocado just mashed right on there. Little burst tomatoes, stick your cherry tomatoes, a little olive oil in the oven for a couple seconds. They get wilty, actually probably more like 10 minutes, honestly. They're gonna wilt but not completely burst until you put them on the avocado, mash them down, little fresh basil, and you've got toast. This is big enough for a meal. Little sprinkling of Celtic sea salt, little garlic, granulated garlic if you want. So delightful, creamy, scrumptious. Okay, where do you go next? What if you're like, okay, don't do avocado, what are some other varieties? And you can do this for yourself, for your family, for your friends. You could do a party of it, look. Okay, here I've got artichoke, white bean, lemon and Parmesan, pureed in a blender. Top it with a little bit of some beautifully jarred marinated artichokes for a little texture. I literally put this on a rustic sourdough bread. It's incredible. Once again, Highland did all the breads, so they're incredible, but I toasted it. It's crunchy, it's crisp, it's spread smooth, but these artichokes on top are gonna give you a little texture. And I went to my garden and picked an arugula flower for a little color and spice. That's it, black pepper. I'm gonna keep going. Smoked fish. I love smoked fish. I usually choose trout. They come in packages, sealed at the grocery store. Stick it in your blender. That's all you do. Stick it in your blender. Little mayonnaise, little lemon, salt, pepper, puree. Smoked fish dip. Swear to God, it's the best smoked fish dip you'll ever choose. Your creaminess depends on your palate, how much mayonnaise you want to put in. All you need, top it on your beautiful toast. I did a sesame toast. I've got pepper on here. And then if anybody wants, I've got extra lemon. I've got cherry peppers. I've got tomato slices. And I've got, of course, Tabasco in case anybody wants a little spice. But you can just do this. First, a little cherry pepper on there. Hummus on toast, a really good toast. Once again, I've got a sesame toast on this one. I love it. I did some pickled vegetables, another little cherry pepper, a little olive, caper, little paprika sprinkle, and a little olive oil to keep it moist. Hearty, healthy, beautiful, bright, enough to be dinner. Well, make your spinach dip the way you know how and put it on toast. Once again, you're gonna get tired of me saying toast, but it's that simple. A crusty Parmesan crust, little creamy spinach dip warmed up on your rustic Italian bread. And of course, last but not least, I love goat cheese and rustic tomato, and this is an incredible bread. It actually looks like a bunny rabbit, which I think is so cute. But this is a polenta sesame seed bread. And this is so cool because that polenta adds that extra rustic Italian flair. Then with the goat cheese and the tomato and fresh basil, and I kind of made it cute, like little bunny ears, because why not? Get playful, it's simple. Use your whimsical side. I'm gonna bite the bunny right in the face because that's fun. Oh my God, and it's delicious. Have fun with this, keep it simple. Toast can be a meal. I'll be right back with some more really cool, simple ideas.
Hi, I'm Katie O'Reilly, host of KDO's Food Carnival television show. Get menu ideas, recipes, and the chance to win tickets to our VIP events by signing up at my website, the letters KTOFoodCarnival.com. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. That's KTOFoodCarnival.com. Can't wait for us to meet.
Hi, and welcome back to Keeping It Simple in KDO's Food Carnival kitchen. Keep it simple bites. What I have before me is wraps, and people are like, oh, I'm so sick of wraps. Wraps are not boring. They can be as exciting as its insides. So let's talk about some varieties and wrap it up, because they're actually easy, they're fun, they're delicious, they're great meals, they're great at a party, they're great to bring places. Wrap it up. Super cool. Let's start here. I'm gonna break it down and give you some cool, amazing, fun, over-the-top ideas that are gonna delight everybody. I'm gonna start with our vegetarian because this one is so darn beautiful. I can't even tell you. I have made a whipped goat cheese and beet with arugula. I am telling you, beautiful beets, amazing spicy, zesty arugula, which adds a little crunch, and then the whipped goat cheese, right? And let me show you how gorgeous, when sliced, that bite of a wrap is. But then that arugula spices it up, and a touch of balsamic for acidity, but not dripping. It is really amazing, and it's vegetarian, it's light, it's summery. It actually could be wintry too, so I'm not gonna limit you. Wraps are amazing, and they're simple. Look at the ingredients. Don't over confuse it. Keep it simple. Moving right along, we are gonna go with roast beef. Roast beef, cheddar, onions, peppers, and horseradish cream. All wrapped up into one becomes like the dream wrap. It is so nice, especially if you have a high quality, thin sliced, seasoned well roast beef in a medium rare. Incredibly delicious. I'm gonna show you again our tray here. Horseradish cream, thin sliced tender roast beef, shaved cheddar cheese, and then simple peppers and onions. That is a hearty wrap. That could be a dinner for so many people. Who doesn't love buffalo chicken, right? But we don't like the wings because bones, greasy fingers. Put it in a wrap. I'm gonna show you buffalo chicken tenders, whipped blue cheese, some carrot threads, and some pickled shaved celery for that acidity that brings your heat and your palate up a notch and beautiful, voila. Different colors on the wraps, slight different flavor, but nothing to adjust the overall taste. An Italian sub in a wrap is beautiful. I love to do a beautiful ham that has great flavor, like a tavern ham, as well as a prosciutto, a regular Genoa salami, and then like a capicola for a little spice, and provolone, either aged or young provolone, basil, and then an olive muffalata, which is like an olive salad. You can buy it in a jar. Not a lot of thinking goes into this. Everything can be purchased from the deli, pre-sliced, beautiful. Who doesn't love it? And it's different than a sub. Those flavors are comfortable and homey, meaty, but with that salty cured, and the provolone is just creamy and doesn't do too much to adjust the flavor. Just adds an element. What if you are a amazing blackened fish eater, which I am. I love a blackened fish sandwich on vacation. It is like, as soon as I get to the beach, that's what I crave. So why not have it at home in a wrap? Once again, our blackened, I love to use mahi, but any kind of fish, grouper, anything flaky would work. Tomato, red onion, shaved thin, a little lettuce, lemon, and some beautiful tartar sauce with pickles. Simple, done beautifully. Like I said, wraps hold together. I'm wearing a dress. I'm not even wearing an apron. Look at me. Okay. Last but not least is the ever so popular Turkey Club wrap with tarragon mayonnaise. This is one of my favorites. You've seen it before. I'm gonna show it because I love it and everybody loves it, young and old. People who like meat but don't like too much red meat, this is perfect for them. It has that tarragon mayonnaise that has a little bit of licorice but brings out the herbs and the zest. And this is gorgeous again, beautiful colored wraps, tarragon mayonnaise, lettuce. You've seen it all right here, tomato, crispy bacon. Who doesn't love bacon, right? Here I am, diving in. Simple and perfect every time. I'm telling you, keep it simple, keep it fun, and it is exciting. Wrap it up. I'll be right back with more cool ideas. I know it does not look that way at all, does it? It looks very complicated around here. However, I'm gonna keep it simple. It's like taco truck time. Who doesn't love the taco truck? Everybody loves taco time. I'm showing you way more variety, but each variety is very simple. I'm gonna start with our tortillas. A corn tortilla is the best way to go for taco time. I have gotten the mini ones, and there's a trick to tortillas. You go in the store, you see a pack, you're like, ooh, these are like really hard. Okay, you have to put them in a hot pan. Pan on high with a little, either a little bit of oil or a little cooking spray so they don't stick. 30 seconds on either side. They're gonna get soft, they're gonna get delightful. If you don't have a tortilla warmer, wrap them in tin foil, okay? Secret, secret. I have mine on a platter, but I'm just gonna show. Keeps them warm, keeps them moist. Beautiful, so fab. Okay, right now I'm gonna talk about just your simple blackened shrimp. We can do a blackened shrimp, literally shrimp, tail off. You don't even need many of them. Tail off, blackened seasoning, in the oven, couple minutes, a little lime, little cilantro cream. That's taco number one. Mini tacos cannot be beat. Staying in the Baja theme, the crispy fish taco with a little creamy slaw and our ever so popular sriracha creme. You take your crispy fish, put it in your tortilla, maybe even only half on this one, right? That's beautiful. That's a beautiful bite. a little of this creamy slaw, and I'm gonna show you how that goes. Woo, that's getting sloppy on you, sorry. Okay, fix that up, and then the sriracha creme for a little bit of spice. So there's some onion and coleslaw in my slaw. It's a beautiful bite. That is Baja Magic. I love it. I strongly recommend that. And once again, really, really simple. Shredded chicken, Southwest shredded chicken. Take your chicken, even if you bought a roasted chicken and shredded it, but you can roast your own chicken. Shred it down, mix it with some salsa, stick it in the oven before your guests come over, top it with a little cilantro. You can do a little guacamole on that one, that is fun. A little sour cream, and maybe like even a little spicy salsa. We love that. Look at this. Looks complicated. So not complicated. You are taco truck. If you have leftover chicken, make chicken nachos the next night for dinner. A beautiful tip. For our vegetarian friends, which I always love to consider, I like a beautiful array of grilled vegetables. Now this is zucchini, squash, red and yellow pepper, and onions. So cute and fabulous. And I'm going to show this with our two sides, because this is a good one for your beans and your rice. So, beans, a little pinto bean, a little Mexican style rice, and once again, you could do a little pico de gallo on this one, or your guacamole, or your salsa, any of them. Don't overthink it. It's a beautiful bite. Mexican flair, hearty, delicious, gardening. Even your meat eaters are gonna love it because there's toothsomeness in those vegetables that really speaks. And then that grill char is delicious. An excellent option. And I love rice and beans as a side because they can kind of fill any gaps. I love a guacamole, I love a pico de gallo, the salsas are fantastic. But let's keep moving because we have an El Pastor pork, which is very Mexican. It is mixed with pineapple on these skewers and then just cut off. It is so fabulous. If you get the shred down, it just cuts right off. Your guests just fill their little taco shell. Beautiful. I love this with pickled onions. And what I do is I season the pickling with a little clove, vinegar, a little sugar, and a little red wine, so that is a delight. Now, if you want a little spice, let's just grab a little of this extra sauce here for just a little extra zest. And like I said, there's pineapple in there, so we're gonna get that grilled fruity element. Brilliant, brilliant treatment of pork. Moist and zesty in Mexico. Very Mexico. The flavors infused into the meat. You can keep it simple by not having so many toppings for everything. These are each itemized, but each one has only 2 or 3 toppings. You can check out my menus on my website and Facebook page, but mostly my website. There's a members area. I print them all. You can see everything I'm doing here because I'm trying to go fast to tell you about everything, but read it. And as always, email me with questions. I love when you do. I love to give you my recipes and tips. It's fantastic. Okay, keep going forward. Adobo pork or beef. So brilliant. Now this is braised in the adobo spices. It's in small chunks. It goes great in your little corn tortilla, little queso fresco, which is a fabulous ingredient. Little chopped onion, little cilantro, and we are so good to go. This is Mexico. I'm telling you, taco truck time in your own home. It's trendy, it's fun, it's delicious. And it encompasses all those flavors that you really want to get. Now don't forget, you can always have your salsas highlighted with chips. As a starter, your guacamole. You can have an entire party based right around this. But I don't think you have to do all 6 varietals. You can keep it simple. Choose 3. I would say one of the fish, either the shrimp or the crispy fish, maybe a vegetarian in either the pork or the beef. And you're in great shape. Everyone will be super happy with all of it. And the flavors will just keep going. They'll be building in your mouth, inviting back for more. And these mini tortillas are fabulous because you can eat a lot. So it kind of gives for the whole night and allows you to have fun with your food. And it's simple fun. And that's the best part. The ingredients are fresh, they're very lightly treated, and they speak volumes for themselves. So between the acidity and the creaminess and the crunch, you're getting some real action out of your meal. So fun and simple. And you know what's next? Simple sweets. And I love that, because we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Katie O'Reilly, host of KDO's Food Carnival television show. Get menu ideas, recipes, and a chance to win tickets to our VIP events by signing up at my website, the letters KTOFoodCarnival.com. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. That's KTOFoodCarnival.com. Can't wait for us to meet.
Hi, and welcome back to the Carnival dessert. Keeping it so simple. Cookies, brownies, and bars. Everybody's favorite. Think about it. At Christmas time or holiday time when you do a cookie exchange, everybody's thrilled because they love different types of cookies. And then brownies and bars, so easy to make. You make them in a pan, you cut them in quarters, and then you go. Honestly, it's the best. But the art is in the presentation. So well done. Create a beautiful platter. Utilize your flowers. Utilize your colors. There's so much that can come alive that doesn't require your work. So you keep it simple, but visually so attractive because people eat with their eyes first, especially when they're in anticipation of that sweet dessert. So where do we begin? Right here with our gorgeous, gooey butter cake. Oh, so decadent, creamy, custardy, vanilla, gooey, buttery, need I say more, and so petite and innocent looking. Everything I just told you was going to go on with this bite is there, and more. My palate is like, wow, this is dreamy and simple presentation. I really didn't have to do anything. I baked them in a pan, cut them out with a round cutout, plated them up on a gorgeous platter, and my beautiful purple gladiolas. Voila! Okay, raspberry oatmeal bars. Gotta kind of tie in a little texture, little of that tart raspberry jelly with a graham cracker oatmeal crust. This is like a crisp, but like a real dense one. And this is also so simple and easy to create. That beautiful layer of oatmeal crust with that gorgeous layer of raspberry that caramelizes and the crumble on top. That could be something people eat morning, noon, and night. I swear to God. That is oatmeal, feels healthy, but it's got that sweet jelly, and it is so good. Okay, the decadent chocolate lover's dream. I actually frosted a chocolate chip brownie. So, over the top, triple chocolate brownie. Still simple. Just melt a little chocolate, put those chocolate chips on your brownie, and it's gooey, ooey, fudgy, and a chocolate lover's dream. There's a crisp brownie underneath because I allowed those brownies to cook and get chewy. Then I topped it with the chocolate chips that melted in when it was still hot, and then that layer of chocolate afterwards, it stays nice and soft. When you temper your chocolate properly It'll stay nice and soft, almost like a frosting. It's divine, truly divine. I'm gonna take another bite. Sometimes you think you're not a chocolate lover, but when you have the right thing, it's there. It is. And in the middle of that beautiful combination, Dream Bars. A coconut, graham, chocolate, caramelized Dream Bar. Some people call these like a 7-layer bar. So you call them whatever you want, but this is dreamy. So I call it a Dream Bar. And it, like I said, coconut, caramel, chocolate, graham, buttery crust. There's a reason it's with those brownies, because that is pure decadence. It's sweet, sugary, all those things. It's a direct hit for dessert. And I love it. Keep it simple, keep it direct. Key lime bars are always a favorite because they kind of almost clear the palate. And if you love key lime pie, key lime bars are phenomenal because they have a full graham cracker crust, enough of the key lime filling, little whipped topping, and you cut them in squares. So it's a nice, beautiful bite, and I serve them with a little extra lime on the side for a little extra tart. Fresh, homemade Irish Kerry whipped cream. It's like the creamy cow meets Florida. So delicious. Oh my God, my mouth is like so texturally and flavorally exploding right now with that citrus and that cream and that graham buttery crust. It's amazing. Okay, and wow, cookies. What do we have going on? We have regular chocolate chip, an innocent looking cookie, but so delicious. Really, a perfect recipe, a chocolate chip. Then, what looks like the Cookie Monster or Elmo's cookie, peanut butter chocolate chip. Show those chocolate chips. A rich peanut buttery cookie. And moist and chewy. Then, I love a snickerdoodle. I'm gonna walk you right through this one. That's awesome. Cinnamon crusted top. Everyone loves that. And it's perfect for anybody who's not a chocolate eater. Oatmeal golden raisin. You really can't beat this, and it's delicious, and almost, once again, seems a little healthy. So you're great. And just to top the charts, I cannot resist my all-time favorite, a coconut white chocolate macadamia nut cookie. This is the dream come true for me. I wish I could hand this over to you and pass one out to you and enjoy it with you. But thank you for joining me. Always a pleasure. Always an exciting culinary ride. Food is an adventure. It's a bright discovery for all of us. Thank you for joining me at the Carnival, and I'll see you again next week. Thanks.